The sounds are just phonemes. That's right. If you cannot manipulate or put together those phonemes, then you're going to have a hard time doing it with letters that represent the phonemes. Particularly when you have two or more letters representing one sound, right? As English has so many words like that.
Yeah, which is why it gets muddled.
Right. And then we have another layer too, and that's the multisyllable layer. So when we get into 2-syllable, 3-syllable, 4-syllable words, you know, it just gets that much more complex. So the child who's become a good reader without a whole lot of instruction. So let's just look at the first skill that researchers identify, which is phonemic segmenting. So the child, that refers to the child's ability to take a word that they hear, a word like pat or cat, dog, whatever, and identify each of the sounds. That's tricky because we don't speak in phonemes, right? Phonemes become squudged. So if you do electronic, analysis of a word, then a word like cat, you'll never find a k, an a, and a t. It's not there. Okay? It's squudge, co-articulation. It just squudges everything. So the child has to disassemble that. And some children are able to do that fairly easily with just a bit of teaching. And some kids like, what are you talking about? They need a lot of teaching just to get them to segment. Once they can tell you what the sounds are in a word like dog, then you can show them that the letter D represents the D. The letter O represents the A. The letter G represents the G. And all of a sudden, the light starts shining, right? And then we take a word like boat. Again, same issue, but different possibilities now for the letters. So there are phonemically different ways that they can be spelled phonetically. Like you could spell it B-O-T-E, B-O-A-T, and so on, right? But the issue for the child then is, okay, well, which one are you going to see if you read a book? You're going to see it only one way. So that's why spelling is important, just as important as reading.